The invention of electricity. The massive generation of electricity began when at the end of the 20th century the electric lighting of streets and houses spread. Thanks to its great advantage and its growing application, electricity was one of the fundamental engines in the second industrial revolution, and it was at this point that great inventors and well known scientists give impetus to the characters by turning technological innovation into an active industrial activity. The use of electricity for public lighting began in the 1881 when the first power station in Madrid came into operation. Until beginning of the 20th century, electrical engine could not be transported long distance. For this reason, the power plants of the time were located near the consumption center. In the 1901, Spain carried out the Second World experience of transporting electrical energy at the distance of 3 km. 8 years later, in the 1999, the country had the longest and highest tension line in Europe. Advances in technology allowed the development of the first large Spanish hydroelectric plants in the first half of the last century. Its construction required greater economics and financial efforts than the existing facilities. For this reason, and in parallel, several large and more resourceful electricity companies began to be created. After the Civil War, the Spanish electricity part encountered the great difficulties in guaranteeing coverage of the growing demand for the energy. Due to the difficulty of building new high power plants, it was necessary to obtain a higher and more efficient performance from existing facilities. For this reason, the main electricity companies agreed to grow together in a new company, Unidad Eléctrica S.A. UNESA. Thus, development of the Spanish electrical grid was promoted with the aim that the intercommunication of all areas and the electricity production center will allow optimizing the exploration of the country electricity system.